For a second I forgot how to record. Hi guys, in this video I'll be sharing with you guys how to make this boho, hobo, gypsy, and everything in between lamp. It's not completed, but I explained that towards the end of the video on how I'm going to complete it, and then I'm going to come back and totally complete it, show you the completion because something went wrong towards the end. But if you're interested, please watch the video. It's about an hour and 20 minutes long, I think. I know for a fact an hour. It does take time to make these. I put in about 7 hours into this piece, and I've recorded about an hour for you guys. Yep. Yeah, that's all. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. Here's our project. So, hang on. I need to get the dogs in. Come inside. Come on. Come over here. I'm gonna pre-apologize. Hey! The dogs are being naughty and I didn't set up to keep them in here. Hey! Come in here. Come on. Come on. Okay. There we got it. So this is a garden piece. You flip it the other way. You flip it the other way and it holds flowers in it, right? I guess you put moss and other stuff in it. But if it's in my garden, I never got to it, never bought the stuff. I have many other things to be paying for. And so I figured I have lots of scraps in a basket on the floor that we used in our boho beads and our tassels. And so why not turn this into a lamp? Because I do need lamps. So why not turn this into it? So the first thing we're going to do is flip. I already flipped it upside down, right? It's hanging from a piece of wood that I have. Where's that wood? Up there, right? And that's where I'm going to work. Hopefully I don't get in the way. Let me flip the little cam. Alright. And I have my glue gun, and then I have my scraps. So I'm going to try to see and hope that I don't get in the way. I have pieces that have come in the Happy Mail, and what I'm going to do is use my glue gun first, and then later I'm not sure, depends on how it comes out, go ahead and sew. So first I need to flip these chains because they're attached down here. I need to attach them up there. So let's do that together. That one's flipped. This one's not. This one's attached. Can you guys see? Down there on that little hoop. So let's unattach it and reattach it. That way it hangs and it flows and it moves around a lot better. So I just open that little ring. Not the ring, the chain. So now it's loose, and I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to place it as far up as I can over here. Now it's going to be a long video. I don't want to speed through anything. Just in case you guys are inspired by it and do something similar with different fabrics you guys have. Well, it's not the easiest though. Might have to put my own jump ring, but we'll see right now. And let's try to put that in. Alright, got that in. Hey, you guys behave. Alright, that's good enough. Now let me grab the chain and reposition it. don't think I made a big difference right now. I kind of moved it around. Let's see. Is that going to be fine? Yeah. I'm just going to reposition again the little jumping. I don't think I'll do the other one. Should I? Hey, you guys. Get off. I can smell my glue gun screaming for me. I'm definitely not going to finish this tonight for sure. Kind of got all stuck on comments, and then I got stuck on videos, YouTube. But it's something I've been wanting to do. Every time I go out into the garden, I see it, and I want to mess with it, and I haven't. And now I want to play, and I have the dream catcher that I want to do. Oh man, that jump ring went flying. Alright, not too bad. I found it right away. The puppies look up at me like, we're not misbehaving. They are. They're humping. It's a very small little space that they give you to work in. Obviously it wasn't meant to go through here, but we're going to make it go through there. I'm going to close this up now as much as possible. Oh, come on, guy. Of course I could speed through this part, but so many of you guys love my company as much as I love your guys' company. So no speeding through. So let's start with this first piece. Did the camera move? I don't know. That was sent in Happy Mail from Germany. And I'm just put glue, and I'm just going to fold it over. Okay, well, I didn't have time to bring it down. Should have brought it down a little bit more, but that's okay because I'll put another piece of glue there. I mean another piece of fabric there. And go behind my chain. That's my first time doing this. It's just a thought in my mind. Alright. Naughty, naughty children, I hear you guys. I don't think I need to glue every single part. So we're just going to go in and out. Huh. I might need to glue. Okay, let's redo that part. Because when I hit the other end. Okay, now we got it. It's going to be very boho. And we're just going to end it right here on this one. Okay. And I'll probably just snip that off. And then grab another piece. I thought I had a piece hanging there. I have this black piece right here. If you guys could see the dogs, you guys would be terrified. might need to, see, this is where I would come in and sew right there. But instead of sewing right now, we're just going to glue gun it. Very small dollop of glue. And let me see if it's going to even stay. If it doesn't stay, it's okay, because I will come back and glue. Come back and I am so distracted with the dogs. I'm going to have to squirt them with water. Stop. Stop. Freshen off, guys. Cool it off. Knock it off. Okay. Now let's do this black one. I have nothing out that coordinates because I like to work that way. Oh, again? No, I'm telling you guys, they're all girls. My dogs are all girls. They'll be fine. What if I were to go around it like that? Instead of dealing with all that glue. Like that. Because by the time I'm done with it, it's going to be a lot of scraps. Again, you guys? They look up at me. They know what they're doing. I should do a video on how to stop them. Just using water in an old bottle. I think this is our best bet. It's just weaving it through like this. And then coming back and placing them where they belong. They know I'm distracted. Puppies. Okay, that's not going to reach, so let's stop that one there. Let me just hold it for a second and squirt the dogs. By the time we're done tonight, you guys are going to be soaked. And we're going to need to get a towel. And as always, guys, everything's for sale. And if it's not this one and you want a different one, I'll make a different one. Let's use some polka dots. It's a secret original. Hopefully this one reaches at least 2. There we go. It sure did. And then I'll glue gun that. Sorry for getting in front of the camera. Then I'll come back and snip everything and probably sew in there. And then I have this piece here. Knock it off. knock it off. And this piece that you see that I'm working with is one of my wipes, my drop cloth wipes that I have. I'll show you in a second. You see this? Just an old t-shirt that I used to wipe up paint. Okay, this one's going to go along. I'm just going to like randomly place it. I put glue on the tip. Fold it over on itself and just hold it for a little bit. And then let's do the weaving again. You put as much or as little. It's going to be very interesting looking. I think I'm going to fall in love with it. And if I do, and then you want one, I can make another one. I would just have to go buy the basket. I kind of want these to move and not stay on the metal. That way I can place it. And my husband brought in, hey, this here, so that I can put a light bulb, and then I can run it through here, down in the middle, and then we'll have light. Excuse me. Excuse me. Scusa. Okay, that one's done there. Get off. Jump off of her. Beanini, get off of Pixie. Another piece. See, they're just strips of, this was a skirt. You can use yarn, all sorts of stuff. Upcycle everything. And I like the fray, all these little frays coming down. Go behind the chain. Oh no, I already took you guys to go pee-pee. You guys just want to go outside and be naughty. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is after a few more, I'm going to continue and then come back when we're almost done, or at least when I'm up to here so that you guys can see how that went. Just because I'm getting so distracted on the dogs, I'll see how long I manage to stay here with you guys. before I have to separate the dogs into different rooms. I don't close the door on them, just to let you know. I have pieces of wood that I use to separate them and keep the door open so they can see each other. I usually keep the two little ones with me because they're tiny, and if I'm asleep and they do hump, they'll be safe and fine and everything will be fine, right? They're both girls. So I'm going to have to hold this with my mouth. Okay. With my teeth. Did you see that? They're tiny, so if they get on top of each other, it's not gonna, they won't hurt each other. But I usually keep the bigger dog in a separate room because if she gets on the smaller dogs, that might hurt one. I like this orange piece. So that's my main reason why I keep the smaller dogs with me and the bigger dogs, or the bigger dog, somewhere else. So, a little tiny bit of glue. I don't want it to touch the metal because I do want to move them around. Burnt to myself. Okay, so I'm going to go this way on this one. As a matter of fact, now that I'm looking at this, you can do it now or you can do it after. You can run some beads through these pieces. Oh, I love the way that looks. I'm loving this. It is coming out the way I imagined. You know, another reason I'm not speeding through my videos, one, I'm no longer in the CAC, the Creative Arts Collaboration. I no longer have anything to do with it. Nothing at all. I'm not in the group. I'm not admin in the group. Nothing, no more. I have no affiliation with it. Zero. And let me stress, complete zero. I have nothing to do with it. I totally left the group for personal reasons that I would like to keep personal. Maybe in a few years I'll let you guys know, but right now, no. Let's see. Back then, it was a big thing between myself and others were to speed through, the more views. And I fell for it. Of course, my choice. I wasn't forced into it. But it was my choice. It was just something that was suggested. And as a suggestion, I went for it. But, as you guys know from my older videos, I've always chatted through my videos, and I've always liked that connection. And so many of you guys have emailed me to please stop doing speed throughs. Please stop doing speed throughs. We love you the way you used to be. And I have chosen lately, and I will continue to do my talk throughs. But I do want to really make it clear I am no longer part of the CAC. I have nothing to do with the hashtags, nothing to do with the face group. I don't add people. I don't advertise for them. I don't do shout outs for them. Nothing. there are amazing artists on YouTube, in the CAC that are on YouTube. Has nothing to do with them. Put words in my mouth, please. I get constant messages about the CAC, so I need to start telling people I'm not part of the CAC no more. At all. And it feels so much better being on my own with you guys. It's the way it started. It's just us, my friends here on YouTube that support me. Excuse me. You guys stop. And my channel and my creations and nothing else. Let's see, how can I say it without being misunderstood? It just wasn't my thing. Was not my thing. That's all. I'm going to push this down. And these spaces here, I will fill them in with more fabric. My goodness, if you guys do this, I would love to see pictures. You guys can email me or follow me on Facebook. And basically, I don't have a page. I have the personal Facebook where everybody can see everything. I would love to see pictures. You can also tag me on Twitter, Instagram, or you could Snapchat me. What else? Or email me. If you want my email, I would give you my email. I know a lot of you guys by name. So, I've gotten to know a lot of you guys. And I find that wonderful. My classes, as a matter of fact, I want to mention because I've gotten emails. No, I've gotten messages on people wanting to take my classes. You guys, I have playlists. Some are DIY, some are Happy Mail. Okay, there's a playlist called Happy Mail. A playlist called DIYs. A playlist called Recycle and Upcycle, I think. And I have a playlist called Online Classes. And there you'll find my links. You'll find the promo video to whatever it is I'm working on in the class. And then the link is down below. Hey, and I am going to be doing $5 classes. I just haven't gotten to it. Got so much that I haven't gotten to, just like you guys. Okay. You guys stop. I want some more polka dots. These puppies are going to be drenched. So, like for instance, this smaller part right here, I'm going to use a smaller piece, right, to fill that in. This is a long piece, although I can cut it. That wouldn't be a big deal, right? So let's do that. Oh, but there's polka dot there, so I'd rather bring the polka dot up here. That's a little too much secret. That's okay. Ow! You guys behave. You know what? I'm a little too distracted, so I'm going to continue the video tomorrow. Let me go under and let you guys see it zoomed in before I cut the video off and start over. Let's move this light. It's not a professional light, it's just one of those regular office lights. Zoom you guys in. And then the next clip you guys will see will just be me clipping the two clips together on Movie Maker. That's what I use. But no editing. So that's what it looks like so far. Let me turn it. And when I continue, I might do a little bit off the camera and then continue with you guys. Okay, so I'll catch you probably tomorrow. See you guys in 24 hours, really. Alrighty, bye-bye. Hi everybody. So we're back and the camera's in a different position. It got uncomfortable. Come over here. In the other position that it was in. So I'm going to try it this way now. So I'm working straight off my desk. And what I want to do is remove these chains so I don't have that much of a hard time. Alright, I see that you guys can see quite well. I know it's from the side and we usually don't like to watch videos from the side. Maybe I'll move you guys in a little bit. So, let's continue what we were doing. And I want to grab some more. This time I'm going to use this piece of lace. And I finished that part off. Don't think my glue's ready. No. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking I want to put you guys above, but we'll see in a second. Let's see if it's ready. Yeah, it's ready. I didn't think it would be, but it is. So again, I'm going to dab some glue, and I'm hoping I can work a little bit faster. Having it steady instead of swinging around. I'm just going to weave it back and forth like we were doing yesterday. You guys still see? Yeah. Cool, that one's going to reach. And some more glue, and like I mentioned, I'll probably come back and sew some beads in. I think will look cool. I've got lots of ideas. We've got a really long piece we can work with. It's pretty thin. And we'll put it here. And I'm going to work this way. So what are you guys up to? How are you guys doing? I like reading your comments and hearing what you guys are up to and doing. I'll lift that up. Go down here. Let's see. I'll go in between these two if it allows me to. Yeah. Trying to think of what to chit chat about. You know, sometimes we're in a quiet mode, a funny mood. I think I'm in a quiet mode. I'm not too sure. Earlier today, I was cleaning out my husband's ears, and I usually do it with a small little ear flashlight. I know it sounds weird, but it is what I do. I love doing it. And we started laughing because he was facing, his stomach was down, and he was on my lap. I had my legs open like this, and he had his head on top of my stomach, and he's facing upwards. This was after I cleaned his ears. And he had a pillow under his head, so the pillow was basically on my stomach. And I farted. And we could not stop laughing our butts off because it sounded really hard. And right now he's wheezing, so he's laughing like an old car that can't start up. And I was telling him after we stopped laughing so much, we couldn't stop because he sounded terrible. Which sounds terrible, but it was more funny than what it sounds right now. It's one of those things where you probably would have to be there. But what's my whole point? Oh, I was telling him that I'm going to put some Vicks on him. And he's begging me, no, not the Vicks. I hate that stuff. And I said, nope, you're getting Vicks. You can't tell me no. I'll give you ice cream. He said, no Vicks. I said, there's no way around it, George. That's his name. You're going to get some Vicks. So, he said, okay, let me go watch some TV. I said, I'm going to put Vicks on your feet since you don't want it on your chest. He says, okay, at least my feet then. So we put Vicks on his feet. Why did I put that so far down? It's okay, we'll work with it. And so I put Vicks all over his feet, put his socks back on, and he says, oh, how am I supposed to get my ice cream? I said, we'll put socks on and you'll walk just fine with Vicks rubbing into your socks. He's like, no, that's just gross. Oh my God, you're such a big baby, I said. I'll go get you your ice cream. But I had Vicks all over my hands. I needed to do something with the Vicks. I didn't want to rub it on my clothes or go wash my hands. He's looking at me like, I don't even think you're going to rub that on my chest. I said, you be quiet. And he says, no, not the chest. He promised it was just going to be my feet. And lo and behold, lift his shirt. I was so fast. You know, we're moms. Some of us are moms. You know how that goes. Lift his shirt so fast he couldn't even react fast enough, and he got Vicks all over his chest. I go outside to, well, first I give him his ice cream, and then I go outside to take the dogs to pee. Come back in the house, and man, the house smells of Vicks. Nothing but Vicks. Oh. So I'll be calling the doctor tomorrow. He's been wheezing for a while, so I think I think it's about time he goes to see a doctor, so I'll call tomorrow to make an appointment for him to go see the doctor. Because you never know, it could be worse. Just best for him to get checked. Oh, I got to just wrap this and not burn myself. Alright, not too bad. Okay, I want to move the camera because I personally don't like to watch videos myself that are sideways. So, let me grab the camera. I'm going to cover the lens so you guys don't get queasy. And put you guys up there. Oh man, you guys are on a different tripod, so I'm going to have to remove that. So, I know you guys just see my hand. Excuse me while I take the tripod from the bottom. I'll show you what I'm taking off after I take it off. So you guys were on this here, which my husband made from a piece of wood, a screw, some random piece, another screw, and that goes up there. And you guys attach to this homemade. It's on top of one of these containers, and you guys attach in here with this piece of wood. I go like that, and then I screw the camera up there, just in case you guys needed a tip. And then this one is homemade too. Oh no, it's not. I think it's the actual one. I'm going to screw that into the camera now while I hold this. And then I'm going to attach you guys up there. See, you guys are going to go up here, and once I attach it, close this lever, I flip it around and then bring it down. So let me do that. I'm going to cover the lens. Secure you guys in. Flip you guys like that, and then I turn the lens. So now you guys are above. You guys gotten VIP. You guys been the other way, and now this way. Okay, now let me see what I'm doing. Just grab another piece. Put some glue and continue. Alright, can you guys see? What if I flip this way? No, that won't work. It's just going to have to be like this. It's just one of those projects that are a little tough to work with as far as camera angle. There we go. And all the way through. Now we have, these scraps are from skirts, blouses, shawls, scarves. Everything's recycled. I'm not sure if it's going to reach to the next one. Let's see. Let's see if I could pull a little extra. Just to make it just barely reach. I don't want a lot of glue because I keep mentioning that I'm going to end up sewing the ends in. is starting to get a little crowded right here. I'm kind of wanting to put one hand in and keep one hand out. And I'm going to look up at the camera in a second to see what you guys can see. Alright, that's good. These will eventually stay put, I'm assuming, right? And they'll probably crowd each other eventually and fill in all the gaps. You know, I was looking at my analytics on my YouTube channel, and it shows that people are here on my video for only the first 6 minutes. And there's no possible way I can get anything done in 6 minutes unless I speed through. Then I start thinking to myself, that's just YouTube analytics with people that click in and click out and they're not interested. It's not something they're interested in. I think that's all they're picking up on, because so many of you guys, like right now, if I say, like Kelly Donovan does here on YouTube, she says, okay, if you've been with me this long, please say a certain word and use it in a sentence. So I was thinking to myself, that's a good way for me to figure out if people are watching all the way through. But then again, I start thinking to myself, I use YouTube as therapy. I do my arts and crafts and stuff like that on YouTube, not only to share with you guys, but also as therapy for myself. So, do I really need to know how many people watch throughout the whole video or not? I said to myself, not really. But then I started thinking, but wouldn't it be fun to see the stuff that people come up with a particular word that I use? Now, Kelly Donovan usually does it because she does the giveaways that way, which I love Kelly Donovan. She's been supporting me for a very long time. And if you don't know who she is, go check her channel out. And I haven't done a shout out in about a year or so. I don't think. I don't remember. But me in particular with Kelly Donovan is not too much of a shout out. It's more of a to let her know how much I care for her. And so many of you guys. I care for a lot of you guys. And so it would be cute, I think, if we leave Kelly Donovan something kind. A kind sentence using Kelly Donovan's name in my comments. So if you're here so far and you're hearing me and you would like to say something kind, now if you don't say something kind, if you put something that's not kind, I'll just delete it. But if you're here and you hear me asking this, can you please put something very kind to a good friend, to a lot of us, that takes the time throughout her day to do videos and share with us something kind to her. Just use it in a sentence down below in the comments. I'm not going to tell her I'm doing this because I want her to be surprised. And she's going to be like, what is Secret doing? And then she's going to go down and read all the kind comments and have a great day. I hope you have a great day, Kelly. I hope a lot of you guys have a great day. I hope all of you guys have a great day. But isn't that, I think that'll be fun. It's sharing kindness, sharing inspiration. And her name is Kelly Donovan. Yeah. Yeah. What else? On my last Happy Mail video from Christy, I have not yet linked her channel yet. I haven't stopped yet to do that. Been quite busy today. I think she has 2 channels. I think she was mentioning. I have to go back into that comment and read it. So I'm still remembering to link that. But why was I bringing that up? Oh, I was bringing it up because I thought that was a lot of fun that she sent me an ATC or a postcard. I still have it right there to finish up. That was so much fun. And I've got tricks up my sleeves. Okay, all of these little tad bits that are hanging, I'm not sure if I'm going to remove them or leave them. And as far as these, what are they again? Tim Holtz scissors. Oh, excuse me, Christy said I can cut soft cans and stuff like that. And chipboard. And flesh. Just in case I ever need to chop up some zombies. Oh, also, I might as well. We all help each other here, right? We've got such a wonderful community. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know, but Kelly Donovan's daughter, I'm not too sure how old she is, has a beauty channel. It'd be nice if she got more subscribers. It encourages her. And I was watching her vlog, and that's what got my mind thinking also about therapy and using YouTube and creating videos as therapy. And it's more good therapy than bad. Like, there's maybe less than 1% bad therapy when I get rude comments, but that is nothing compared to the beautiful people and beautiful comments I get. So she was also mentioning that she uses YouTube as therapy, and asked if we were interested in learning that from her, and I would. Her name is Emily. I would love to hear how it helps you out, Emily. I don't even know if Emily watches my videos, but I know her mama does, which is Kelly Donovan. And then I think Kelly Donovan's husband has a channel. I'm not too sure. I am sub to him, but to be honest, I only really watch Emily and Kelly. But I am sub to her husband. And she has the links underneath her videos. Let's see, this green will go. Yeah, that'll go just fine. We're all about brightness, bringing brightness into our lives. And now it's getting to the point where I'm somewhat filling in the gaps. It's getting there, guys. And again, soon, not that soon, but soon, sometime in the future, I will have an Etsy store, Etsy store, an Etsy store. But for now, if you're interested in purchasing anything that I create, just message me and we'll work up a deal. I still haven't opened my box full of jewelry to sell yet. I have to clean up in here because it's a big mama and I need a big amount of space to open that chest up. Let's see if I could pull some extra over here and see if I can get it to go over there. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Let's see how I can put some glue. Did you guys know that the fastest way to find any of my videos and be able to watch them are through my playlist? What is this lady's name? I've been wanting to ask her a question. Let's see. Kathleen Murdoch. You had mentioned to me that you can't comment on anybody's videos. I was wondering, and it's just wondering, because I'd like you to be able to comment. I was just wondering if you actually have a profile on YouTube. Because I'm thinking that the only reason you can't comment is because you don't, well, I'm guessing, that the only reason you can't comment on videos is because you don't have an account on YouTube. And just like Facebook, where you have to make an account, you have to do that on YouTube also in order to leave comments. So I thought I'd just put that out there. I've been wanting to ask you. I know I have you on Facebook, but since I remembered right now, I thought it would be okay to see that maybe I can help you resolve your issue with not being able to comment. Another thing I've been wanting to mention, I've mentioned it before, but I know that not all of my videos get watched. And maybe it's your first time here, and you're thinking of doing YouTube videos. I strongly would like to advise you, if you're not to join a third party, meaning a partner, because I don't know if a lot of people get this. I know I didn't, and I made the mistake many years ago when I first started YouTube. So many of those scouts would come after me and say, oh, you have a wonderful channel, let us help you, let us get you known out there, let us help you promote yourself, and blah blah blah. They basically give you bull crap. Hang on a second, I'm trying to lower that one. And like my mom used to say in Spanish, I'll say it in Spanish first and then I'll explain it. Lavar el coco, meaning brainwash you. And in Spanish, the saying is wash your coconut. They tell you they'll help you and promote you, make you more money, and blah 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 blah. Well, what some people don't get, let's put some blue polka dots in here, is that they really don't help you out, but they sure do take your money. So this is how it works. When you start YouTube and you monetize your videos, You're basically signing a contract with YouTube. That's only if you want to make money on YouTube, though. The only way making money on YouTube is by monetizing your videos, and you do not need a certain amount of subscribers to monetize your videos. That's not true. You can have between 1 and 1,000,000 subscribers and you can monetize your videos. By monetizing your videos, that means you get paid very little. I promise you, it's not even pennies, it's a percentage. And it's less than 1% per view. Like, it's very, very little. But it helps. It really does help. Even if it takes me 3 months to make $50, hey, it's those $50 I didn't have. So, anyways. So when you do monetize, you have to get verified, and you monetize, and then you go sign an agreement, and then you have to go do your AdSense, and you need to connect your bank account. They no longer do PayPal, they no longer send checks. It basically goes directly to your bank account. So you have to have a bank account. What else? It's not as tough to do it as it sounds, and it's not that painful to do it if you really don't mind waiting for money, you know, once in a while that you get it. It's like finding $50 or something like that. Just depends on how many views you get. It's not about subscribers, it's about how many views. I have one video, my most watched video, I think we're at almost 60,000 views. Let me tell you how much 60,000 views, how much money that's gotten me. Oh, I've had it up for probably 2 years now. I think 2 years. And in 2 years, I think it's made maybe $101. Now, you don't see that $101. You only see it little by little. Every time you get a check, that little percent goes in. Let's see, what was I saying? Anyways, about joining a third party. Here's the thing. When you start monetizing, you're basically signing an agreement and a contract with YouTube to share 50% of your earnings. So let's say, and plus you have to make $100 before the 20th of every month before you can even get a paycheck. I think that's something. Bet a lot of you guys didn't know that. Before the 20th, and in reality it's really before the 19th. And you don't get paid on the 20th, you really get paid on the 21st. But anyways, you have to make $100 in order for them to even send you anything. Sometimes that can take months. And if you're a bigger YouTube, it takes hours. For me, it takes months sometimes. Let's see. What else? Where was I? Okay, so once you make that $100, and really, it's not $100. You have to look at your ad revenue. That has to reach $200. And then YouTube takes their 100, which is the 50%, and you get your 100. But in reality, you've made 200, but you're sharing 50% with YouTube. So they say your threshold is $100 to get paid, but in reality you have to wait till you make 200 in order for you to even make that 100, because they're going to take that 50%. Now, if you go join a third party, one of those scouts that promises you millions, which is bull crap, except for those teenagers that vlog and do things on YouTube that are very popular. What was I saying? It might work out for them, but if I were them, I still wouldn't even go with a third party. And this is why. Because when you have a contract with YouTube, they're taking 50%, right? Now if you go sign up with a third party, you have to share 30% with that third party. So that only leaves you 20%. So you're now sharing, what is it, 80% of your earnings. One with YouTube and one with your third party that promises you the world and usually doesn't give it to you. Yep. So why not just only sign up with YouTube? Because if you're going to monetize, you're basically forced to share 50% with YouTube. Because YouTube is a platform, and that's how, that's not the only way they make money, but that's one of their big ways of making money is off of us that put out content. And then they make money with the advertisers that they advertise. Another way us us content creators make money is through the commercials that play. The ads you guys see, if you guys click on that ad, that helps us. It's called a clickable. That helps us out a lot. Or if you just let the commercial play through, that helps us out a lot more than views. Anyways, I was just saying that because I have a friend here on YouTube, and I don't want to mention names because I don't have permission. She was thinking of, or she's thinking of, signing with a third party or waiting for a third party to sign her up. Now that contract is usually a 2-year contract. You cannot get out of it. So I just want to put that out there. Plus I needed to talk. Small. I'm not using the small pieces. I'm even using small pieces. It's such a good way to get rid of your scraps. Yeah, I kind of want that texture to be out, so I will use it this way. Did you guys hear about Jim Carrey and the crap he's gotten himself into? It was as much as a surprise as the Bill Cosby crap. I don't have cable, and I don't know if this is the way it is everywhere in the United States, but when you don't have cable, you don't get TV. You have to have a cable box in order to get TV. So I don't have cable anymore ever since what happened. We cut off our cable in order to save more money. We're even thinking about cutting off our cell phones. But that's going to be kind of tough because my daughter needs her cell phone. And the reason she needs her cell phone is, well, for many, many reasons. Hi everybody. It's been a while. I think it's been like 2 days. I keep moving the camera because I'm not comfortable doing this project in any way yet, actually. Until now. I think I got it. So, it's getting really... So here's what happened. In the last clip you guys see and hear me talking about a cell phone getting disconnected. Well, that's not going to happen. It's not going to get disconnected. And then the camera went off and I didn't know. Like, I ran out of space. So I said, okay, well, this is taking forever. So far I've put in about, I want to say 7 to 8 hours into this already, and we're almost at the ends. Look, so I want to fill certain spots in, and so I'm at the point where I need to be sticking I can't film over there and I can't film up there because of the position I need to stick my hand in. So I figured I would do it here, like this, and I'm going to stick my hand underneath this and work that way. Can you guys see? Yes. So just sticking my finger in and pulling it out. We're doing basically the same thing. I'm loving the way it's coming out. Really am. And like I imagined, they started repositioning themselves, the threads, and they're not moving much. I haven't sewn anything. I don't think I need to anymore. And if I sew anything, it's going to basically be me sewing for adding extra texture to it, like beads or whatever it is that I'm going to do after. And I'm also thinking I need to leave somewhat of an opening here somewhere so I can add. Actually, I'm going to have to, I'll figure it out. We'll see. So that I can add the little lamp thing that I have over there on the other side. So we're in already an hour on film. And it's been about a 3-day project for me. And let's see, this is actually stopping me from doing any other YouTube videos, is finishing this up so that I can start something else. And now that it's so crowded here and here, my lamp, that I'm able to just end it with a very little bit of glue and just lay it on top like that. Even the inside looks cool. Look at the inside. So bright. Here's the outside. Okay, so this fabric here tends to rip easily, so it's okay if it does. I've already used it a million times in here, and it's ripped, but that's okay. Okay, this one's different. This one here, when I get to the front, I'll show you in a second, is that ugly shirt that I cut into sari one time that had stripes and stars and flags, and it looks pretty cool in here. Actually, all of the ribbons that I've been using look really cool in here. They're not even ribbons, they're just scraps of fabric. Okay. I've gotten a lot faster because of all the practice and the many hours that I've already put into this piece. But these are the things that I have done for my home and fall in love with. Matter of fact, I have, trying to remember, give me a second. That one, and the 2 videos that I have for sale online for my online classes. If you possibly can afford the $10 for one and the $12 for the other, I do recommend you go purchase them. They're so worth it. You guys like these videos here on YouTube that I do. The other ones are extra special. See, it broke. That's okay. See, perfectly okay. And the reason it does that for this particular piece of scrap is because it has little scallops in it. You see that right there. Alright, let's get this one going. And I'm going to just stick the lamp, I'll grab it right now, the light bulb kit thing in. We'll figure out how to do that. And then we're going to light it up. I'm going to hang it, light it up. And if I feel that I need to add more of these scraps to it, then I'll do that off camera. But I really want to say that I'm done with this DIY here. I had a good time. I enjoyed sharing with you guys. I would love to see pictures. Let's see, because we're already an hour and who knows what in now. Alright. This thing here. So, another thing I probably will be adding my boho tassels and my boho beads. Lots of them all the way around here. And I might be adding some crystals from here. Don't know though yet. Now this thing, how am I going to fit this in here? Can you guys still see? Yeah. Matter of fact, I can't use this. It's chewed up right here. Okay, it's chewed up. Don't know why. But anyways, I'm not going to use it. But what I do want to do is at least figure out how I'm going to get that through. And give you guys an idea. Okay, it fits perfectly through that piece right there. So I'll leave that open, but this is the way it's going to be. Like that. Right, but it's not going to hang from this. I removed these chains that were connected to this here. Might be able to I might replace them and use that. What also I can do is add chain from here. One chain here, 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 and here, and connect it like that. Or just one chain right in the middle. So those are decisions that I'll make eventually. But look at that. We'll put a light bulb, but not in this one. I wish I could. But I at least want to upload this video and give you guys the idea. And when it's completed, I'll come back and videotape it so that you guys can see what I did with it. And if you guys would like to order one, here, I've been thinking, the way I would do that is I would take the payment and then start creating it. And you guys pay for shipping. And make me an offer on the lamp. I'll even put this. You guys put in the light bulb. So it'll be this and this and then the chain. You guys put in the light bulb because I don't think I could ship a light bulb. You guys make me an offer and that would include the payment of this and shipping. And if I find it fair, depending on the distance, if I find the offer fair, and depending on the time that I put into this, so okay, so let me rethink myself. So these are for sale if you want to purchase one. You guys pay shipping, you offer me whatever you want to offer me, and if it's fair, including the shipping, I'll sell it. So that's the way that goes. You guys put in the light bulb though, but I'll put in this kit and I'll do the whole lamp. No custom orders, none. I can't do custom orders. No color custom orders either. It'll just be very like this, very boho, very mixed. Yeah. So I'll come back. I want to call it done. There you go. And then when I'm done, when I'm able to purchase one of those little lamp kits and stick it in and finish it all up, I'll come back and show you guys. But for now I want to upload this video and share with you guys. And plus it's been long enough and I want to start my dream catcher too. Alrighty, so we're done. All done. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Oh, I haven't been saying it, but I should. If you like to donate to this channel, there's a little, I don't know where it's supposed to be, either over there or over there. Every dollar helps. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh.